Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a campaign story that often gets overlooked in the Call of Duty history. While Ghost, Woods, and Adler usually get a spotlight, there's one protagonist who deserves far more recognition. Roland Red Daniels from Call of Duty World War II. He might not have the flashiest lines or the most epic slow motion kill cams, but he has something incredibly rare in a COD campaign. He has humanity. Today we're telling his story from D-Day to the end of war and exploring why Daniels is not only underrated but also one of the most human and emotionally complex characters this franchise has ever given us. Daniels is a young man from rural Texas, raised with traditional values and driven to serve. He's not in for the glory, revenge, or power. He's in it because he believes in the right thing to do. That alone sets him apart. His journey begins with the Allied invasion of Normandy, the infamous D-Day.
The beaches are supposed to be flattened, right?
Sounds scared, Private.
Everybody ready? Here we go! Off the ramp! There's no cover! That was an order, goddammit! Drop it!
Over the side!
You're not dropped in with a superhero power or flashy weapon. Instead, you storm the beach, vulnerable, under fire, and surrounded by chaos. It sets the tone. This isn't a story of action heroics. This is war. From the start, Daniels feels grounded. He reacts to the violence, the loss, and the terror like a real person would. The connection is immediate and powerful. Throughout the campaign, Daniels shows fear, compassion, and self-doubt. He's not a hardened killer. He's a young soldier trying to survive and protect the people around him. His relationship with Zussman is central to this. They joke, argue, and look out for each other. When Zussman is captured and sent to a concentration camp, Daniels carries the weight of the loss like a real friend would. He's haunted by it, motivated by it, and changed by it. One of the most powerful moments comes when Daniels disobeys orders to try and save Zussman.
No, you're not going anywhere! Zussman was captured! Mission comes first! I can't leave him!
That mistake has consequences. Daniels is forced to face the moral complexity of war, doing what you feel is right versus following orders. These aren't decisions most COD protagonists have to wrestle with. Daniel's vulnerability, his guilt, and his emotional reactions make him more than just a vessel for gameplay. He feels real. Unlike many COD characters who start and end as the same tough soldier, Daniels grows. You see it in the way he speaks, the way he handles conflict, and the way he views his role in the war. At first, he's just trying to keep his head down and follow orders. But as the campaign goes on, he starts to lead. Not because he wants to, but because he has to. He steps up when Pearson falters. He holds the team together. He becomes the emotional anchor. And he doesn't do it perfectly. He stumbles. He questions himself. But that's what makes him relatable. In the end, Daniels doesn't walk off into the sunset as a hero. He walks away carrying the weight of everything he's seen and done. That's a powerful message. So why don't people talk about Daniels more? Call of Duty World War II was released in a time when multiplayer modes and zombies were the main focus. The campaign, while beautifully done, didn't get the attention it deserved. Plus, Daniels wasn't flashy. He didn't have a trademark gear or line. He was a regular guy. And in a franchise that increasingly leans into spectacle, realism sometimes gets pushed aside. That's a shame because the campaign gave us one of the richest, most emotional stories in COD history. It's a reminder that you don't need to be over the top to be memorable. Daniels is a symbol of what Call of Duty used to be about, portraying war in a way that felt human and grounded grounded and emotional. He represents the soldiers who weren't legends, but still mattered. His story isn't just about fighting, it's about fear, loss, brotherhood, and the moral gray zones that soldiers faced. It's about the mental toll of war and the weight carried long after the fighting stops. When modern COD campaigns struggle to find their identity, they could take a cue from Daniel's. His story shows that realism and emotional depth can work. It can be just as powerful, if not more, than any set-piece explosion. Ronald, Reed, Daniels might not be on your list of favorite COD characters, but maybe he should be. His journey is personal, powerful, and deeply human. He didn't need to be a legend. He needed to be real. And in a franchise built on action, that's what made him stand out. Let me know in the comments if you played the World War II campaign and what you thought of it. What you thought of Daniels. If this video brought back memories, leave a like and consider subscribing for more deep dives like this. Thanks for watching. Critical out.
To the end. To the end.